Roamer Adventure Network. I'm Brian, and today I am up here above the town of Silverton, Colorado. Check it out down there. Beautiful place. The reason I'm up here is because we are visiting Sasquatch Expedition Campers. They are building our Highlander 60. It's a brand new company, and I can't wait for you to check them out. All right, this is it. This is the Sasquatch Expedition Highland 60. Looking great. Getting really close to being done, and I wanted to introduce the owners and operators. So Cass, Beth, introduce yourselves.
I'm Cass. I'm the co-founder, along with my wife Beth, of Sasquatch Campers, and we're super excited for this build. Our first white Highland 60, and definitely our best build yet. Super excited.
It looks phenomenal. Can't wait to get it out of here and take it out. And I'm just going to give you guys a little walk around of why we chose this camper, some of the unique features on it. You know, first and foremost, it is a go anywhere expedition camper. We'll take a look at the suspension in a little bit, but just enough room in here for a full queen size bed, and that was really important. Full 60 inches, that's where the Highland Series 60. There's also a 48, correct?
There's a 48.
There is a 48, yeah. So two variants.
Yeah.
So you have two models as well. Besides the Highland series, you've also got one more, which is more of like a support trailer, right?
Yeah, we have the Smugglers. So the Smugglers, it's shorter, it's narrower, and it's designed to haul cargo on the inside. So
no sleeping cabin.
RV doors. You'll have a door a lot like our side box doors. You open it up, put your cargo in there, and you sleep on top of the rooftop tent.
All right, and so if you want that, check out the Smuggler on their website. But again, this is the Highland 60, so you can actually sleep in it. The Highland 48, a little narrower if you're not inclined to have a full queen size bed. But this was really the killer feature for us, which you just don't see on a lot of campers on the market. Really, nobody's doing this. And this is side box storage onto the body, the front, you know, the body of the camper. So I got drawers, or I got these boxes on either side. We got adjustable shelves in there. Got a nice rack up here. We can mount stuff to as well. Roto packs, storage, anything you can think of. We'll come to the galley in a minute. I just want to show you over here on the other side. We do have two more of those boxes. Got our shower hot water system over here, which is fantastic. And it's pretty cool. Look how those work. So these detach those carabiners and they drop down completely. So we can have our shower tent right here, right up against the hot water source if we want, not having to stretch a bunch of hoses and things out. And you can pop those carabiners right back on. And you've got some nice work surfaces on each of these boxes. So if you're mixing things, cooking, you just need to set a lantern down for some light. Really, really nice feature. It's really what sold us on this camper. The other thing that sold us on this camper is it's almost completely aluminum, right?
Yep. The only steel we have are the suspension arms.
Suspension arms down below, which we'll look at later, but everything else is aluminum. There's the main doors for the front compartments, aluminum. We got the tire swing that's going to go on the back for the full-size spare, also aluminum. Ridiculously lightweight, like it's really impressive. And that's really important because we're going to be towing this thing with a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, and the towing capacity on that is 3,500 pounds. And what's the dry weight here?
About 1860.
1860. So once you start to add things like water and camping supplies and everything else, you can pretty quickly get near that max towing capacity on a Wrangler. And so it was really important to find something with all the features we wanted that could get the job done at the right weight. So all of your electronics up here in the front in this compartment, and there's actually quite a bit of room to add more, like if you wanted to add more batteries right now. We're going to be at 200 amp hours of lithium. We've got pretty beefy inverter, DC to DC battery charger from Renogy, solar controller. And we ought to talk, we'll get to that in a second, where the solar actually is on this thing too. I love the front design. You know, these things are like bricks in the wind, but just that angled design will help a little bit. And then right above that, throw some firewood, throw all kinds of things up here as we're moving that you don't want to get other things dirty. So Plenty of storage, including crawl up here, top rack, okay, huge rack, all custom made. And our rooftop tent is sitting right over there from Colorado 4x4. That's gonna go up here. So that'll be a lot of fun to show. We got the Max fan. What else should I be highlighting?
Oh, you got the Squatch box.
Ah, yes. We opted for this. This is an optional feature, the Squatch box. So
And
this
that
is
holds-
fold down.
2 solar panels and a custom-made camp table that we make that fits perfectly in there.
Very nice. So we can keep those out of the way. In fact, those are up here in the shop. So there's the solar panels. And then this aluminum table. Again, custom made. Right here. Made out of aluminum. Very cool. That slides right in that box, and so do those solar panels. So really nice feature just to keep things out of the way. Very cool. And then the interior material is really interesting. So this is something that you guys are doing that's very different than anything we're seeing anywhere else in the industry. A really unique material over here on the sides, and explain that to me.
Yeah, so it's made out of rice husks. It's a material called acre, and it's guaranteed not to rot, crack, or splinter. So we were able to preserve the warmth of the wood, good insulation value, but it's water resistant. It's very durable, so it doesn't have the qualities of wood that you don't want in a camp trailer.
And you guys have used that throughout. I love this. The design of the trailer is giving, a really nice opportunity to have some extra storage in here.
And this is where I put almost all of my storage. You can throw your jackets, you can throw your phones, you can throw GPS. You got a 12-volt power and a USB charge right here, so you can charge your phones.
Yeah, that's great. I love the quality on these switches too. So this is really cool. You got individual light controls throughout. You got some exterior lights on each side. Okay, and like you said, 12-volt power and USB as well. And then love these on either side too, individually controlled, so you don't have to disturb whoever's sleeping next to you at night. Very nice. And a couple more weeks, we'll have those cabinets in up there and all the plumbing done, and we'll be ready to go. Very cool. Let's take a look at the galley. And pop that open. So this right here was one of the other major features for us, and it's still being put together. But what's so great about this is this height. Okay, so this was really important. It's not too tall. It's really easy to get to everything once it's all in there. And I think one of the ways you guys were able to do that is right here with this table, right? Because you're putting the fridge here,
Yep.
and it's powered here.
Yep, so you got a dedicated 12-volt power supply to the fridge. You got strap points so your fridge won't shift. And the intent was to have instant kitchen setup. Open up your door and your fridge is on, everything's cold, and you have quick access to it.
And so that actually closes in and slides in right here above where your sink and where your stove is going to be. So, it keeps everything at a really nice, easy, accessible height. And then we'll have a couple cabinets up here up top. Love those controls. Just really nice quality. Gonna look really nice. Matches what's over here on the side. We've got 12-volt power again, USB, floodlights, ground lights, courtesy lights. Really nice. And then our stabilizing jacks down here. Got one on either side. Love the black. All the jacks on this are black, matching the contrasting elements. Let's take a look underneath. So there it is. That is a go anywhere suspension setup right here. I think you guys developed all of this in-house, correct?
Yeah, it's all in-house specifically for these trailers.
And those are the only steel components on the trailer, those arms, and just fantastic. Looks great. No worries about off-road terrain. Very cool. One more quick look around. Probably more than we bargained for a quick view of the trailer, but I'm ecstatic about where it's going. Again, just a couple more weeks and we'll have this thing out on the road and we'll do a full review and walkthrough of it. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, I hope that was as much fun for you guys as it was for me. I know it's our camper, but we wanted to show you guys something new, something different out in the industry, and Sasquatch Expedition Campers is definitely delivering that. If you want to know more, check out the description below. I'll include the link to their website. You guys can find it yourself. You know how to Google. But hey, you know, we'll take delivery of that thing in a couple of weeks. We'll put it through a full review. We'll document every feature, take a look at the build quality, what's going on inside after it's all put together. Go ahead, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. If you like this kind of content, we've got a lot more coming in the outdoor overlanding space. So hope that's your thing. And if it is, we'll see you next time. Awkward Wave. Bye.